think is the number one mistake that a lot of these entrepreneurs are making when they think, oh, they watch all these videos, Iman Gadzhi, maybe they're watching you, a few other people, like, all right, okay, I'm going to start a drop shipping business or an agency. What are the biggest mistakes they tend to make?
They don't learn the fundamentals. It's so easy, bro. It's so easy to make money. You know this. Online, anybody can go out and make 10 grand a month, literally. Yeah. But who learns taxes? Who learns budgeting? Who learns human resources? Who learns product and inventory management? Who learns scaling and operation? Who learns systems building? Nobody learns those things because they're the boring parts of the business. And if you don't learn them, you're going to crash. The last thing you want to be is a person that pumps cash but has no ability to retain it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that guy. If you don't understand how to file taxes, if you don't understand how to budget your business. I was talking with a guy in Singapore. He's the son of the former president of Singapore, probably worth a couple $1 billion. He's in real estate development. He's done over 2,500 real estate development projects in Singapore. Super big guy. And
the property prices there are
crazy. So he's like proper balling. So I was having a conversation with him, and he's like, you know what the biggest issue is between the elite and people that make no money? I'm like, what? Financial literacy. He said, most people are financially illiterate, and it's a language. And I'm like, what do you mean it's a language? He's like, yes, finance is the language of the elite. Just like Latin used to be the language prior to the peasants being able to have access to read the Bible, they would have to go to the elite, the popes, the deacon of the church, or whoever was in charge, in order to get what? In order to get the wisdom, because they couldn't read. Nowadays, most people are financially illiterate. And it's in that financial lack of literacy that people get fucked.
Yeah.
Why do you need a lawyer? Because you don't know the law.
Yeah.
Why do you need a tax attorney? Because you don't know tax. Yeah, you don't need to know all of it, but if you don't know the basics, anybody can finesse you. And I think that's the biggest issue up and coming entrepreneurs and even developed entrepreneurs make and end up getting screwed on, is they have not developed financial literacy because it's not sexy.
Yeah, and it's not taught in school either.
Literally, bro. Like, for example, in school, what do they teach you about law? What do they teach you about accounting? What do they teach you about business in general, or managing your financials or budgeting? Nothing, bro. Why? Nobody asked why. It's on purpose.
Even I went to university, I did economics and business management, and I was still like, what the fuck is this? Like, the whole reason I did that degree is I thought, I will surely learn how to run a business when I do this degree.
No chance.
No.
I agree, bro.
So essentially, it's really up to you to go out there and learn yourself.
I tweeted the other day, I said, self-education will never betray you. Self-education will never betray you. You have to sit down. You don't like to read books. Nobody gives a fuck. The marketplace doesn't care, dude.
Yeah.
You're not going to learn everything on YouTube. Like, that's what people don't seem to understand. You're not going to learn everything on YouTube. Sometimes you have to crack open the book. Sometimes you have to study.
Yeah.
But people think that studying is what you used to do in school. No, go study a topic that interests you. You can't be out here scrolling on TikTok 24/7 with dopamine hits, thinking that you're going to get financial literacy off of a TikTok short. Yeah, maybe it may give you some insight and information, but what are you going to do with it? It's the foundation, or it may be a data set or a clue to continue learning. But what, you're relying off of a piece of TikTok information, even with our own content, to build your life upon it? No, you have to become self-educated, because most of the education that we have is education of the system. It's not self-education, it's indoctrination. And we despise that. And most people at the age of 6, they're not good at math. And they get told, oh, you're not good at math at the age of fucking 6.
Yeah.
So they grow up their entire life saying, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at reading. So their entire life, they don't develop foundational skills to live their life. You need a foundation. Unless you have a foundation, you cannot build anything sustainable on top of it.